Hello everyone, welcome to my first film review, where I'll be answering the question, can Hemsworth play it straight? So what is Spiderhead? Well, it's a sci-fi satire directed by Joseph Kosinski, yes that Joseph Kosinski, of Maverick fame, and adapted by Deadpool screenwriters Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese. It was developed from the George Saunders New Yorker short story Escape from Spiderhead. This comes from the collection 10th of December. There is a great little Easter egg where someone in the movie is shown reading this edition. This is part of Netflix's original content lineup and is available to stream now. I felt watching this that it was very much of a Black Mirror ilk, and I'm not sure it quite cuts it and would have probably worked better as an episode rather than a full-length feature film. So to the story then. Miles Teller plays Jeff, a convict who at an undisclosed point in the future has been given the chance to serve his term in the Spiderhead unit for experimental psychology. This is run by the creepy Dr. Steve Abnesti, played by Chris Hemsworth. It will take you a little time to unthaw your vision for Chris, but by the end of the movie I'd accepted him as the Doctor. I do wonder if the addition of some geeky glasses helped with this, almost as if they said, shit, we've got Thor. How do we get the audience to unsee him as a Marvel superhero? I know, let's add a pair of specs and see how that works out. Hemsworth also produced the film. So, story. Jeff is there on the condition that he, like all the other chosen lab rat prisoners, has various high-tech drugs flooded into his system. These can make you happy or sad or horny in the company of similarly drugged-up prisoners, all while being monitored by Dr. Abnesti and his assistant Verlaine, Mark Paggio, from behind a two-way mirror. And with a real psychosociological satire, additional cruelty ensues when Dr. Abnesti also invites Jeff back to the observation deck. This is to monitor his undrugged reactions on being told to choose between two prisoners who will get the pain treatment. Jeff also develops a relationship with another prisoner, which ultimately provides the narrative crisis point. There's an interesting premise with some good character development for the antagonist and protagonist. Chris does a good job of being both likeable and creepy all at once, and whilst the first and second act are very decent, the ending is slightly unsatisfying and feels rushed to reach a conclusion after some great tension and build-up in other segments. So, in summary, a good performance from Hemsworth with Teller going along with the script, but having stretched out the story idea to film length, it has some filler and the plotting is not as tight as it could be. It's an interesting diversion for a couple of hours if you like this genre and have nothing better to do. I wouldn't read much into the 1-star, 2-star reviews as they are fairly pretentious sci-fi elitists, rather than people who just want to be entertained. I'd give it a solid 3, and if you're struggling for something to watch and like this genre, this is a pretty good shout. Hemsworth is the Doctor by the end of the film, and you almost forget he plays a lovable demigod in the Marvel universe. Oh, and not a single spider shows up either. Thanks very much for watching this review, and please like, subscribe and hit the bell thingy for more of my content.